it's Janelle. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be setting up next week in my Hobonichi cousin. But first, I just wanted to show a couple little things that I've changed in my traveler's notebook setup. Nothing crazy at all, just literally a few minor things. But there are some things I want to talk about with this. So let's do that first. And then I'll do the weekly setup in my cousin. Okay, the changes I've made in here right now are very, very minor, but I am planning to do a spring setup. I have some things coming in the mail and I am so excited. So I'll do a full video on that once all of that stuff arrives. But for now, I put this clear cover over my Sterling ink notebook here. This clear cover works if it is left on the strings. The string does dent. Can we see? Can we see? The string does dent the top and the bottom of the clear cover. But honestly, I have not been able to tell a difference as far as like how it moves and anything like that. As long as it's on the string, it works perfectly. I was thinking about cutting like a little V shape in the top for the string, but I honestly don't really feel like I need to do that because like I don't really notice it doing anything other than leaving a dent there. So I really don't feel like it's that big of a deal. This will not work. Let me get this out of here. This will not work to try to put it into this back pocket here of the Moterm covers. The clear cover is too big and it does not fit right in this back pocket. But if you leave it on the string, it works just fine. And I had this on the string before anyway, and that's where I wanted it anyway, so works for me. Did have a pen loop on here on this back cover. I did have to tear that off. If you can see, it kind of ripped some of the paper off. I was thinking of putting the pen loop just on the clear cover because I do like to carry multiple pens with me. So I might do that. I just haven't done that yet. So what I want to do for my spring setup is I want to put like scrapbook paper in here in the clear cover so I can kind of change the look of this and put like a design paper over this to make it more spring feeling. So that is my plans. That's why I put the clear cover on here. I was just trying to see if it would work within this Moterm cover, and it does. It's great. So that's one little change that I've made in preparation for my spring setup. And then the other thing that I've done is I added these little tabs here at the bottom and another little tab on the side here. Before I had just this little pink one that says today on it, and I was using it for my dailies to move from day to day. And I've added several more at the bottom and I'm loving this. So I have these tabs. These are from Post-it, are removable, repositionable tabs. I just got them at Walmart for a few dollars. I put it on my weekly, and then when I go to my next week, I just flip the page and stick it down, and now I have my tab for my next week. I am a huge lover of repositionable tabs. That's pretty much all I use now as far as tabs go. I love them. And there's so many different varieties, even just at Walmart, that you can get. My notebook right now is just kind of a mishmash of everything. I have a bunch of different lists in here. I do dailies. I tried a weekly spread a couple of times, and I just have a lot of stuff in here in this one notebook. So I added these little tabs at the bottom. I used the repositionable tab, and then I just put a little sticker, like an icon sticker, to tell me what that is. So I have my baseball one, and this flips open to all of my boys' baseball games. Then I made this one for my meal plan page for the week. I've always done this, but then I was doing a Post-it note writing out what my meals were for the week. But then this Post-it note was kind of like getting in the way wherever I was putting it, whether I put it on my weekly spread or on my daily. It was taking up a lot of room in here and it was like bugging me. I was constantly moving this all around. I was like, why don't I just put a tab for my meal plan that I already made, and then I can just flip to that when I want to see what my meal plan is for the week. So I made that. And then the other one for my book notes. I decided I wanted to start doing book notes in this planner. This is for my last book. And I just recently started this new book. And so I decided, I'm like, oh, I can just make a little tab to keep me for where my book notes are. And then I can just flip right to that when I want to make some book notes. And then when I finish this book, I just take this tab up and move it to my next page when I start my next book. So I really, really like these. So I put these tabs coming out of the bottom and I used all the yellow for that, or the gold. I just found these little stickers I had in my stash, one that says this week and then one that says today. And yeah, I've always used repositionable tabs, but I just recently added all of these onto my little traveler's notebook. So I just wanted to share my little update there. I just have all sorts of stuff going on in this planner. It's chaotic, but I honestly love it so much. I want this system to evolve, and I've ordered a few things. I've been working on this planner for a while now, trying to get this planner in this size to work for me, and I'm slowly figuring it out. Like, this notebook was the best thing ever, and now I've ordered a few more things to kind of hone it in, a few more things that I feel like I need in here, and yeah, I'm just so excited. I just love this whole planner and this whole system so much. I cannot wait till my stuff comes in the mail, and then I will flip through and show you everything that I'm gonna do in here. My system is evolving and I am so, so excited about it. So I love this planner so, so much. It really is just a notebook, but it really works for me. But anyway, I will go over this planner way more in depth once all my stuff arrives in the mail and I can put it all together and actually show you. So that will probably be next week, hopefully. Hopefully. It should be. So I'll talk about this one next week. This week, I need to set up my cousin. I got to set up next week in here, and we'll update this current week as well. Okay, so let's update the current week first before we go into next week. I did go to CrossFit last night. I continued reading my book, Withered Hill. And what did we have for dinner? I had leftover pizza. Other than that, I just worked all day. Nothing happened in the middle of the day, so I gotta find a sticker to put in there. Let's just look at this. I don't know why I always grab this sticker book. This is just a sticker book I got at Walmart like a while ago, but I don't know why. I just always reach for it. I'm just looking for a blue sticker that will match my spread. I kind of want to put this shoe. That doesn't really go. No, that throws off the whole vibe, I feel like. I need it more light blue, and I want it to be more... Ooh, I know. I have this little sticker book here. I got this one on AliExpress. I was kind of mad because I ordered 3 of these sticker books, 3 different ones. They have a bunch of different color sticker books. So I ordered 3 different colored books and they only sent me 2. So, and I could not find any possible way to like get a hold of anyone or to like dispute that in any way. So I just kind of had to take the loss. So it is what it is. I kind of liked all these like realistic looking stickers. Oh my God, I love this cow one. That doesn't go, but I love that one. Maybe just like this bunny. Oh, and my weather. It's like cloudy, partly cloudy, sunny. So I'll just do partly cloudy, a cloud and sun, low of 40, high of 66. Always have their baseball game tonight, their very first game of the season. So that will be fun. And so far, that's all I need to update on this current spread. And then I want to plan out for next week. Next week is my son's birthday on Thursday. So what do I want to do? Okay, well, I found these stickers in my stash here. These came out of an old Erin Condren planner. They used to come with stickers like on the spiral, and I would rip them out to save them. I think I want to use these since it is my son's birthday. And then I was looking through here. Let's use like a colorful one of these. These are all Erin Condren sheets of stickers as well. Oh, maybe the little stars. Oh, and these. I love these. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna use this and this star sheet. Let's use these up. I don't have very many of these Erin Condren sheets left. So let's go ahead and use all of these fun things. So this is gonna be our washi. This has 2 thick strips of washi. And I'll put these just down below on the bottom. Do I wanna go all the way across? Yeah, let's go all the way, even into the sidebar. It's a little jagged, but that's okay. Then we'll use this other thick one across this side. Then we have these 2 little thin washi strips. We'll just put these up at the top. I just did my nails and I have like glue on my fingers and stuff. That's what all that is. Anyway, this sticker sheet also has a few different boxes. Maybe I'll use like this one for his birthday. There's a lot going on the 27th. I need to look at my main monthly spread because I know there's like 5 things going on that day. So let's do happy birthday in this blue, or maybe the green. Let's do the green. I want this to just be bright and colorful. And then I'll write Zach turning 9 years old. That's crazy. And then let's put like a cupcake. Let's do this like peach color. That's cute. I'll put it right there. Oh, I love that. Uh-oh. I meant to put these down. I hope I didn't mess that up. Let's see. I should have put these down first. Okay, so Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, dang it. Okay, let me see if I can peel this up. No, I ripped it. No. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's okay. I have multiple of those on that sheet, so that's not that big of a deal. We'll do this deep purple. And I don't have a Saturday or Sunday on here. Okay, well, why don't we then take some of these labels that kind of match the color scheme, and we'll do a yellow. Will they fit? Oh, perfect. They do kind of fit. You can do this like lime green, I guess. And Sunday. That's okay, because then that kind of differentiates the weekend, which is totally fine with me. Well, I will save the spot in the bottom of the circle to put my weather, because I always like to put my weather across the top. So yeah, I'll just save those spaces for the weather. I don't feel like I really need to put the dates. Let me put my happy birthday back. Which color now do I want to do? The yellow, just because it's like bright and cheery. See, how am I going to do that? Down below. I'm going to like it at the top. I'm going to put it at the top. I don't care. Either I won't write in the weather that day, or I'll just like squeeze it in. So now I'm done with all of these stickers. I can set these all aside. I still have this Erin Condren sheet that has these other little pieces on it that I might be able to use. I don't know if I will though. Now let's flip to my monthly. Let's see what's going on over here. Our baseball practices Monday and Wednesday. Back to school. Let's start with the baseball practices. We can just do colorful ones for this. Before I do that, let me put in my reading and dinners at the bottom, just so I don't run into that space. Here's my little reading icons. Let me get my dinners. Okay, I just got a phone call. I always seem to get a phone call when I'm in the middle of filming. So I had to pause everything. So let's get back on track here. I'm trying to put my reading and my dinners down. So I found my page with, oh my gosh, my foot keeps hitting my heater and turning it on. I have a little desk heater, but I put it down on the floor so it heats my feet up because my feet are always so cold. All right, I want to use one of these cute little guys. So we'll put my dinner always at the bottom, reading right above that. Hey, let me draw a line because if I don't, I always end up writing in this space. Maybe not on the Monday or Tuesday because, oh my gosh, not on the Monday or Tuesday because that's, my stickers are right there. But then like later on in the week, I forget that that's what that spot is for. And then I'll put something down there and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, it messes up my whole thing. We'll put baseball practices in Monday, Wednesday, and we have a game on Thursday on Zachary's birthday. Oh, and on Saturday. Thursday, Saturday games. These two sheets, these baseball icons and the practice ones, I've just been leaving them out on my desk. Like, I've been using them so much. I have chess and drama club on Wednesday. Maybe I'll use one of these little labels. This one would be perfect for that. I love when they both have their clubs. For some reason, drama club is every single week. Chess club is like every other week. When they both have their clubs, because then I only have to do one pickup rather than two. Because if chess is not going on, then I have to go to the school at 3 o'clock, pick up Gage, go back at 4:30 and pick up Zach. Mess that up. And then let me put 5:45 for the practices. When I first saw the time 5:45 for practices, I was like, oh, that's so late. But I actually really like it because we can eat dinner before we go rather than having to eat when they get done at 7 o'clock, which is just so late to be eating dinner. Their game is at 7 and then game at 3:45. Let's find some pretty bright, colorful colors that we can highlight with. I'm liking this lime green and maybe like, ooh, I like this orange. Oh, no. Let me write in Saturday and Sunday up here just because I just noticed that. Right, sat and sun. All right, Friday is gonna be payday. Oh, there they are. Let's use these up. These are so old. I need to use these up. Payday. And then I always like to write in pay bills and save. The boys get picked up at 4 that day. Let's put another bright color. Let's use this pink. And then let me put the school pickups on these other days. 3 p.m. Once again, if you hear screaming in the background, that is my son playing VR. Also on Thursday, it's Star Wars Day at their school, which means they get to like dress up in any kind of Star Wars attire. I'm not really sure why, but that's what's going on. And then Parents' Night for Drama Club. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Parents' Night for Drama Club. What that is they want us to come in, get creative, help us build some props and stage pieces for the show. Be prepared to design and paint. No artistic ability required. And it's at 3:15. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I do want to participate in that. I'm really not sure if I can. I want to write it on a sticky note. That way, like, it's in my mind, but also not like down on the schedule, you know? I have these little sticky notes I got from Mr. Pen. I ordered them on Amazon and they're clear, transparent sticky notes. It's kind of big. I was mentioning in one of my last videos, I need more like smaller sticky notes. On these transparent ones, you have to write with a specific type of pen or else it doesn't work. 3:15 Parents' Night. That way I have it down, and then if I get to go to it, I decide to go to it, then I will. If not, I'll just take off the sticky note, so that's not a big deal. All right, that's everything down on the schedule. Is anything else happening? It feels, oh, here's my little CrossFit post-it. Put that there so I can sign up on Monday for the class. I think that's everything that's happening for the week. And then I fill in everything else as I go day by day. I fill in things that happen. I fill in my weather. So I think I'm set up for next week. And this is what my week looks like. It's kind of crazy. Goodness gracious. That feels like a lot. I was so excited for baseball season, and now it's like 2 practices a week, 2 games a week. Like, I feel like things are so chaotic. Like this week specifically, I had something going on every single night. My grandparents were in town these 2 nights, so I was hanging out with them. I fit in CrossFit and practice as well. Tonight is the game. My best friend is coming tomorrow night and staying through the whole weekend. There's stuff going on every single night this week. It's a lot. But it's that time of year. I do love baseball season, but it is a lot. All right, my week is set up, ready to go. And hopefully, as soon as I possibly can, I want to share what I have going on with my new little system. I'm so excited for it, but I have to wait for everything to come in the mail, and I'm so impatient. But yeah, I can't wait to share this next thing with you, but I can't do much yet. So that is everything I have for today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.